Hello, everyone. This is Marie Holiday. I'm on a walking, get me my exercise in for today. I believe what today is Wednesday, and I'm gonna do a conversation while I am walking. And the topic of the conversation while I'm walking is it's powerful in power in saying no. But before I get into this topic, I just want to say that after 5-day road trip, I have finally reached my destination in Florida, and I'm really, really excited on where the next chapter of my life is going to take my brand, my company, my YouTube channel, my book, especially now since I have fully retired September 7, 2023. And now I am going to be able to focus on many things on this journey. And I'm going to say one thing, I tell anybody, get yourself in the position where you can be financially free to retire early or at any age. But the key thing I'm going to say in terms of how I've been able to do this, retire 4 years early with multiple pensions that's going to hit me for the rest of my life, I developed a serious strategy plan exactly 10 years ago on paper. And as time went on, I achieved certain goals financially and financial planning along the way. Because I'm going to tell you something, it's power being able to wake up on a weekday and you got your own agenda, and I'm here to tell you. And now I'm going to be able to focus more on, my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center. I've had some folks on wait lists, seem like forever. And with the professional coaching services that I'm providing, my cutoff for customers will be 10, because I'm going to keep that in hobby mode. And whatever money I generate through my company, I'm going to continue to reinvest. So, I tell anybody, handle your business. Anybody can do this. I'm here to tell you. But, the focus of this topic, and actually I'm going to really enjoy, look at that scenery, my God, on this walking trail. I'm going to really, and I done my due diligence, but I'm going to really, for the next, I'm giving myself 12 months to scope out this zip code I'm living in. And I'm going to utilize this opportunity, because I'm a people person, to continue to develop and cultivate my brand and my company. As I'm out doing things, I'm gonna meet people in the natural environment and turn them onto my channel and all the other things. But I'm really, I made trips out here before, but I'm really liking this area in Florida. I don't know if anybody's ever lived in Florida, but if you're not an outdoor person, don't move out here. It's so much scenery. It's so many trails. It's the beaches. There ain't nowhere in the world I will stay cooped up in my home, my mobile home. My game plan, I'm walking every day. As long as God give me breath, I'm out here. Just look at this scenery. Nothing but greenery. Nothing but greenery on this trail. You can walk 10 miles on this trail and not finish the trail. So I'm gonna incorporate every day. I'm out here. At some point during the day, I'm out here. Even though I got a stakeholder, I got a contractor scheduled to come to my home at 12:30 to replace my windshield to my car that got cracked while I was on that 5-day road trip. So I'm gonna get a good 30 minutes in. I may come back out here later on today. But again, the focus of this conversation is going to be the power of saying no. You cannot say yes to everything and everybody. I don't care if it's co-workers, people at school, church, family, neighborhood, friends. You cannot say yes every time somebody asks you for something. Rather it's your time, rather it's money, rather it's to take them somewhere or pick them up borrow money, babysit the kids. You cannot say yes to every time somebody asks you something. You got to have the power and understanding the power of setting boundaries. You got to understand the power, and it is okay to tell a person no. Because if a person really value you and respect you, they're going to respect you whether you say yes or no. If you're at the point where you're this yes person to everything and everybody, and it's chipping away at your energy, it's chipping away at your time, it's chipping away at your resources, your money, you need to take a look at that. You know, I knew all my life that it's okay to say no. You might not want to, block out this time and pick this person up and drop them here and drop them there, and you rushing and you behind on your stuff and your duties, and it's okay to say no. You got to have boundaries, especially when it comes to money. You can't dish your money out every time, whether it's friends, family members, co-workers, your child, your sister, brother. You will go broke dishing out your money. Because the more you give and give and give, and then you got your own bills. You know, I've had conversations with people who neglect their own bills to dish out money. Now they car note 2 months behind, or that light bill past due, or, or the rent, they ain't got all the rent money or the mortgage money. They ain't got money to pay their car insurance because they dishing out money. So you got to understand that there's power in saying no. Your spirit will discern on when you need to take action, depending on the situation and depending on the person. But I'm going to tell you something. When you take a step back and you say no, that person will figure it out. I would prefer to give people resources on how to make a change in their life, versus being an enabler, that master enabler. Rather that resource is to certain social services, or rather that resource is reading certain type of information to empower yourself, or rather that resource could be, really, if it's a financial situation, that resource could be, have you thought about doing something to create another stream of income? I don't care if it's babysitting, cutting grass, side job, part-time. Do something. So it's more value and power to empower a person versus enabling. I don't care who it is, your mother, father, child, sister, brother, neighbor, co-worker, folks in church, school, and etc. Because what's going to happen, you're going to find yourself getting angry, resentful, your household neglected. What you need to do is neglect it because you that yes person. And I'm telling you, I got siblings, I got a daughter, I know people, I got friends all over the world. But everybody know that I ain't got a problem telling a person no. And I'm okay with it, because people might not know what you are up against. You can be having some issues that you're dealing with, rather it's personal issues or financial issues, or you may be up against unexpected bills and etc. And that person may not even know what you're up against, but you ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. No is no. And I'm here to tell you, I'm going to tell you something. If I didn't have the skills and the power to say no, I wouldn't be in the position right now where I could have retired 4 years early, debt-free. I was on a mission. I was on a 10-year mission, and as within that 10-year journey, 9, 8, 7, I had to be looking good financially as the clock was ticking, to be able to exit up out of this workforce 4 years early. But if I would have been a yes person, ain't no way in the world I could have done that, because, that ain't going to stop folks from asking you for money. And I'm not talking about no little bit of money. No, that ain't stopping friends, family members, neighbors, co-workers asking you for money, putting your financial goals on hold. No, I ain't had no problem saying no. But there are times, and your spirit will guide you. There are times when certain situations come up, you may have to step in and assist the person and take action, but your spirit will discern that. That don't mean you're dishing your money out every week. That don't mean you're paying somebody bills month after month after month after month. No, your spirit will guide you. Because my spirit has guided me throughout this life in terms of where I may have had to step in financially to help family members and etc. But my spirit guided me, and I'm at peace with that. And it wasn't like I'm letting you borrow this money. No, this is what I am going to do for you to assist you, because my spirit is guiding me, and I'm here to tell. And that's real. I got nieces, nephews, siblings, nieces and nephews in their 30s to 20s, young teens, adult siblings, but your spirit to guide you. And they already know that don't mean every week you calling me to pay your bills. No, my spirit guided me, and I'm here to tell you. So it's power in saying no. You can't, you're hurting yourself if you're that yes person. And sometimes that even means with your own adult kids, by the grace of God. My daughter, 30 years old, been self-sufficient since age, it's a long time, in her early 20s. Self-sufficient, but because I did what I needed to do, even though kids make their decision when they're grown, but I made sure I did what I needed to do to empower her to stand firm on her own 2 feet. And that's any parent should want their child to be in a position to stand firm and navigate through life and be self-sufficient without having to pick up the phone begging for money. Any parent should want that. If God was to call me home right this second, I'm at peace because I know my adult daughter can just stand firm and navigate through life and be self-sufficient. And that's power right there. And I'm, as well as I know my own 30-year-old daughter, I've seen her in action. I've seen where she has said no, where some of her peers be wanting to borrow money for her because this girl save and budget and all of that. So people look at her, say, oh, you got all this money, you can help me. My daughter say, no, in a minute, and I'm here to tell you. So there's power. If you got a 30-year-old woman who for years, as long as I've been knowing her in her adult life, can understand the power of saying no, I'm here to tell you that will elevate you and position you to be able to cultivate and to nurture and develop your own goals and dreams and aspirations. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. This trail, it is incline, decline, nature. You can definitely come out here. Anybody would be a fool not to be outside if they can be outside enjoying this nature. You will definitely get a workout in. You're going to get your entire body. You're going to get your legs. You're going to get your cardiovascular, and you get that sun just radiating down on you. I was born and raised in Florida, so I'm really kind of used to the humidity. But people on this trail, and I don't understand how anybody could be in this area. I'm literally walking distance from this area and not get outside. I'm here to tell you. So that's all I have. Simple Five, Simple Fidelis. And I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.